going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Friday 13th on top of that. I'm doing pretty good here. Excited to do another lunch. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing around to try to get in here, but yeah, it's a good day. It's cold. We're supposed to be getting an ice, like freezing rain and ice this tonight into tomorrow. So I'm hoping that is not too bad. So you'll have to, my hat looks crooked. Maybe not, but anyway, thanks for putting up with me here as I'm kind of scrambling, getting everything together. You have to let me know if something sounds off or if it sounds okay. Let me know in the comments, but I'll check out and see what's going on here, see who's jumping in. I just have a couple things to go through, nothing too crazy, but just thought it'd be fun to get on here. I always like doing these little lunch ones and jump out and talk for a little bit. But let's see here. We got Chilo in here saying, "What's up, Corey? I'll be in a meeting today, so won't be able to join in the live, but hope you have a great weekend." No worries, Chilo. I appreciate you saying hi, but completely understand that. Yeah, it's probably not a time that works for everybody, but thought I'd try some different things out. So, but yeah, thanks for jumping in, man. Ryan, what's going on? Saying, "Hey, Corey, did you ever listen to King Buffalo or All Them Witches?" King Buffalo, I have started listening through some of that, and I'm digging it, man. I have not gotten in, All Them Witches yet. Excuse me. Man, sorry. I'm so professional. But yeah, King Buffalo, so far I'm digging them. I marked both of them on some follow playlists to try to get into them. So, All Them Witches, I have not dug into that yet. So I'm bad. I try to get into those things, but, I'm digging what I'm hearing so far on King Buffalo. So great recommendation for sure. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Okay. I get grief about it, but, New Blood. That's my favorite. What is that? Like, I always mess up. Is that 7 or 8? 7. I don't know. New Blood, where everybody's like, "Oh, it's the Carrie ripoff," attacking Jason. But that's my favorite. I think Jason looks really cool in that one too. That one's got the chains around the neck, and his clothing's torn up, and you can see exposed bones and everything. I always thought that would look pretty cool, but that's my favorite. What's yours? If you got one, throw it in the chat. I'll get to it. Sounds like Corey is something. Sounds like Corey. So something is definitely wrong. Yeah, if you hear me, something's wrong. What's for lunch? I don't know. I actually have not eaten lunch yet, so I'm actually was still kind of full because I went and Allie had recommended a breakfast sandwich from Panera Bread, and I ran into town for a little bit this morning, and I went and tried that breakfast sandwich. It was very good. It was Asiago cheese bread with sausage, egg, some cheese, and then they had some other type of sauce on there. I'm not sure what it was, but it was pretty darn good. I had that in a coffee, and now I got my Diet Pepsi. I was doing pretty good, so haven't had my lunch yet. So we'll have to figure that out after this. We'll see. I don't usually eat breakfast, so I'm still kind of full. It was a pretty big sandwich. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? My honorary mom saying, "Corey, hope you're doing well today." I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Just cold and chilly in Iowa, and we got, like I said, freezing rain and ice that's supposed to happen tonight. And I'm hoping this is where the weather people are a little bit wrong and it's not too bad, but we'll have to see. Jeff, what's going on, man? Saying, "Hey, Corey, thanks for jumping in here." Steve, what's going on? Howdy. Good to see you, my friend. Saying hi to everybody. Love seeing this. A lot of you are returning from last night, so thanks for returning for the punishment. That was a lot of fun last night with Rich. Always a great guy, and I always love hanging out with him. So anytime I get an excuse to hang out with him a little bit more, I'll take it. And yeah, when you're hanging out with a good friend and just talking, it's amazing how the time flies by. And definitely went longer than I think my wife has gotten used to me saying after a live stream, saying something like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, it went a little longer than I thought," which isn't a bad thing. It's just fun, but yeah, yeah, just get talking, lose track of time. Part 7 is great. I wish I could get the uncut version. Yep, I know. That's I was watching the set that I have. You can kind of see it. The Scream Factory set. It's cool. I've been digging into a lot of I haven't gone through all of them, but that was one I went into first just because I like that one quite a bit. But there's a lot of making of and behind the scenes type of extras on the discs. So that will be my goal. I need to, through this next year, just start chipping away at all the extras that are on each of those discs. But I had a really good fun time with Anthony Horn-Moore. We went through and we rewatched all of them and did a live stream ranking those, and it was a lot of fun so watched all the way through them, but now I need to get through and hit all the extra bonus features that they have on them as well. Final chapter is my favorite. Oh yeah, that's a great one. I have fun with all of them, so I don't know. You could tell me any of those in the whole franchise is your favorite, and I wouldn't argue with you too long, because I don't know, I have fun with them all, so that's cool. Yeah, final chapters, that's a good one. Tiana, how we doing? Happy Friday the 13th, everyone. Yeah, I know, kind of forgot that, but then people started posting things and I'm like, oh yep. Hey Corey, hey Tiana, saying hi to each other. We got always so many great people. This is why I love doing this. I got a nice little fun pick me up on a Friday afternoon. Start the weekend off right. Have so many fun people in here just saying hi. Like Hortensia, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. Hey Corey, happy Friday. Glad to make a live. I'm glad to have you here. You're going live tonight then, right? I believe probably 6 Pacific, I think. So 8 my time. But Hortensia, if you want to hear some cool mixes, yeah, over on Twitch, Hortensia's got it going on. I love seeing it. You just look like you'll have so much fun when you're doing it too. So, and maybe I should do a little bit. It looks like you get a workout when you're when you're doing it as well. So I love seeing it, and a lot of people in here have cool content that they're putting out and are worth checking out. But yeah, glad to see you for sure. Cheers. Speaking of great content, we got Bacon in here. Always got some cool stuff going on. And the originator of the lunch live stream, and who I definitely got inspiration for doing this as well. We got Bacon in here, Parkin Sip, saying, what's up, my boy? Happy Friday, Corey. Hope all is well, bro. It's going well. I'm done with work. I have, my weekend has officially started, so it's going really well because weekend started. Hanging out with some friends for a bit. Hey, what else could you ask for to start off a weekend? So thanks for jumping in, man. Saying hi to everybody. Always love seeing that. Hortensia, you're always good with the emojis and stuff. I need to get better with that when I'm it livens up the comments quite a bit. Saying hi to everybody. Steve is saying, hey Jeff, I have a 2 Blu-ray Clerks. Blu-ray. Yep, Clerks 2. Sorry. I can read once in a while. Said only I got rid of the case when I was younger and even more stupid than I am now. Anyways, if you need the discs, just say the word. Oh, that was right. That's Jeff said he figured out last night that he had 1 and 3 and not 2. So, oh, very cool. Saying hi to everybody. Oh, I'm going to do this all day long, man. Or I could. It's fun seeing you guys. Saying, how we doing, my friend? Ryan, have you seen Alien Romulus? I have not. I have not yet. Is one I wanted to get out to the theater to see, but I did not get around to it. But it is on. I just recently picked up. I had a deal going on and got Hulu again. So it's on there. So I have it at my fingertips to see. I had to do some run around really early this morning, and I dropped in at Walmart, and it was sitting there. And that slip cover is so pretty. It might not come across really well. That slip cover. Oh my gosh. But then look at the price down there. It's $30. I could buy it, but I'm starting to draw the line on some of the prices. I'm not saying it's not worth it. So if you have it, I'm just jealous. But that slip cover and the texturing that they have for that face hugger on there, oh, it looks so good. And the Blu-ray was right next to it, and it's like inverted. It's like the black background and that. And oh gosh, this picture doesn't do any justice. But I wanted to buy both of them right there, but I didn't. I walked out. I was trying to see if they had anything in their clearance section for me to get, but those darn prices. I'm definitely more of a used and sale price person. So, so anyway, I have a good way to turn a short question into a long answer, but I have not seen it yet, Ryan, but I have it queued up. I hope probably this weekend I'll try to watch it because like I said, I think it's on Hulu that I have now. So Hortensia is saying hi to Bacon. Doing well, almost off work and off to run errands. How are you? Yeah, that seems like a life of like the adulting. Like get off work, run errands, go home, sleep, and then repeat. Or at least that's me. I have a pretty boring life, but a good life though. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some movies in this weekend, and I got some streaming coming up too. I might talk about tomorrow with this gentleman as well. Anthony, what's going on, man? That breakfast sandwich is so damn good from Panera. The sauce on it is garlic aioli. Okay, I couldn't tell what it was. I almost always have to have something on my breakfast. So if I get like a breakfast sandwich or a breakfast burrito or whatever, and I was a little worried because I didn't ask for anything and they're really busy. So I was like, oh, I'll just, cut into it. And yeah, whatever that was on there, it was so good and I didn't need anything else. So garlic aioli. Okay, it's good to know. I couldn't place it. It was something different for me, but it was good. But yep, Allie turned me on to that too. She turned me on to the Chick-fil-A breakfast burrito with the spicy chicken. Was really good. Their salsa is really good for that too. And she had said, and then they have like a sweet sriracha that was really good. But she said I had to try the Panera sometime, and I finally got it in today, and it did not disappoint. But it's big. It's a big. There's a lot of bread to that, so I'm still doing pretty good. I might have some breakfast here, but we'll see. About I don't know. As cold as it is around here right now, it's kind of like the soup and chili season, so we have a lot of those going on. So we'll have to see. My wife made some chicken tortilla soup last night. I had some of that. That's so good. Throw a little hot sauce in there and some Fritos on top or tortillas, something. A little crunch with it. It was so good. Maybe I am getting hungry. I'm talking about food a lot. So anyway, yeah, that breakfast sandwich was really good. I can't complain too much. Happy it's Friday. I think we all are. I hope you're doing well, Bacon. I know you're dealing with some things, so hopefully that's wrapping up for you. It's always a pain to have some things like that nagging at you. Anthony coming in with the Panera info. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Allie probably turned him on to it too, but she said you got to try it, and she was not wrong. It did not disappoint. Hey, what's going on, Sam? Sorry, I jumped in for a little bit, but I was finishing up some things, so I couldn't hang out the whole time. But you had the fun watch along going on, and with Christy, and yeah, I almost thought about rewatching those movies too with the 28 year or so what's the new one? 28 years later coming out now. But I hadn't watched the first two for a long time, so maybe got to rewatch it and try to before that one comes out. So thanks for dropping in. You know what, Holland? Trini, what's going on? What's up, Corey in chat? Thanks for jumping in, Trini. Always good to see you, man. Saying hi to Sam. Man, sorry. I was just out in the wind and cold with my dog right before I jumped on here. And so, anyway. Hey, Ryan, long time no see. Haha. Saying hi to Culture Trini. Oop, I skipped too far here. Jeff was saying, "Oh, Steve, that's awesome, dude. I just need to get myself a disc to be able to watch it. I may take you up on that. Thank you." Look at that. People helping each other out. It's always nice to see. Some highs back and forth. Thank you guys. This always makes my Friday, so I appreciate it. I know I kind of fumble through the chat a lot of the times, but makes my day. It's a good start to the weekend. It always, yeah, it's a feel good thing right before the weekend starts up. Hortensia saying, yes, I'll be live later today. Thank you so much. Oh, no worries at all. I always love seeing it. Like I said, I love seeing people do things that are creative and that they enjoy. And I don't know, there's so many people I found on here that I just love watching them. It's like I said, when you can just see somebody doing something they enjoy and they're good at it and they just have like a smile on their face when they're doing it. It's a cool thing to see and it's fun to take part in. So very cool to see. Anthony Panera here uses chipotle sauce on the sandwich Corey ate. Oh, that would be good too. I like some chipotle as well. But what that, garlic aioli. I cannot talk. Yeah, I was having troubles last night too. It was good. I'll leave it there. It's pretty darn good. LOL, yes, it's a workout. Well, I should do that. Maybe I should start doing these live streams. I should stand up and get moving around a little bit, but that's awesome. I could use them a little bit of workout as well, but no, it's fun to see. Wow, that's different. I bet chipotle sauce tastes good on it too. Oh yeah, I'd go for that as well. I always got to put something on. I'm like, that's where I get comments sometimes in the house. I have so many different hot sauces and barbecue sauces and sriracha sauces and everything in the fridge. And so I kind of start filling up the doors with all those. And yep, I'm a sucker for them. Saying hi to everybody. Lena, what's going on? Saying happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Lena was my guest last week, which we had a great time. It was so much fun. And like I said, there's so many great people in here. If you see somebody's name in here, almost everybody has something else going on. Go check them out and see what they got going on. But had such a fun time hanging out with her and definitely have to do that again. So happy Friday to you as well. Ryan was saying Alien Romulus is great. It's easily my third favorite in the franchise. Okay. So am I going to assume 1 and 2 are your favorite? I don't want to assume. I don't like assuming because you know what that means. It makes something out of you and me. But I gotta think those got to be up there. But I could be wrong. Like I said, when you were asking about Friday the 13th, my pick for my favorite is definitely not the favorite for a lot of people. So it always could be something different. But I'm really looking forward to digging into it because I know a lot of people that I really click with their recommendations have said that is really high on their list for one of their favorites this year. So I got to dig into it. Anthony's saying, I got the 4K slip of Alien Romulus. I almost got the Steelbook, but I couldn't justify spending $50 on it. Disney can kiss my ass, that stupid mouse. Oh, the prices have been getting crazy, man. Being crazy. It was funny. Like literally when I was at Walmart today, I picked up Alien Romulus, the slip, and it's like $30. And this guy and lady walked behind me. And I don't know if he was like saying it to me or just not paying attention that I was there. But he was like, effing $30 for a piece of plastic? That's so stupid. And he kept on walking. And I'm like, I didn't buy it either. But I don't blame you for buying it. It's pretty slip on there. But definitely, anyway, I'll be streaming the movie to start off with. But if it's as good as everybody's saying, I'll be picking it up at some point. But maybe a little down the road, a little less, and probably without a slip. But that's okay. I'll survive. Hortensia is saying I'm the good at say long story short. Makes the story long with tons of details. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good at somebody asking a pretty short question, but I find a way to make it long. Like my family says, I'm good at BSing sometimes. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but maybe it just means I don't shut up enough. But I have fun talking to people. So say hi to Lena, saying hi to Holland. What's up, Jeff? I love all the back and forth. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Sorry, I'm really good at falling behind on these. I'm the person that says long story short, does on and goes on with tons of details. Yep. Yeah, you say you're gonna wrap it up quick, and yeah, I do that too. I always laugh. We always say I'm kind of in the Midwest, United States, and we always say it's the Midwest goodbye. Where you say goodbye like 10 times, and it's like 45 minutes later from the time you first said you're leaving or something. You just keep on talking. But yep, Midwest goodbye. I'm pretty good at that as well. Corey, that soup sounds so yummy. Oh, it's very good. Yep. Yeah. Get a little hot sauce in there. I have to put hot sauce in everything. My daughter always makes fun of me about that. But yep, I always got to do that. Get a little bit in there, but oh, it's so good. I think there's still some leftovers of it. Maybe that's what I'll have for lunch. I got you on big screen. Oh, that always makes me nervous, Anthony. Come on. That beard is looking dope, Holmes. It's kind of crazy today, so I apologize. It's really crazy today. I've been out multiple times with my dog. It's cold. It's super windy, so I feel we got frizzies going everywhere. So you're going to have to put up with it on the big screen. I apologize in advance. Tiana was saying I have to try the Chick-fil-A tonight for dinner for the first time. You've never had Chick-fil-A before? Well, I take it for granted. Maybe there's not one close to you, or I'm not saying greatest ever, but yeah, it's yeah, it seems like, or at least when our kids were younger, it seemed like they liked going there quite a bit. So there was one in the big mall that we'd go to once in a while too. So it was easy, if they were hungry, to grab something in the food court from there as well. But yeah. Hey D, what's going on? What's up, Corey? D, I thought about you and the kids and Chilo today. It just popped in my head when I was going to take a picture and send it to you, but then I didn't. I'm stupid. But I was at kind of like it's a local, we were talking about it last night, Menards. It's like a Home Depot or Lowe's, but then they had a bunch of Christmas decorations, and they were blow up ones. And they had this huge blow up air Christmas decoration. It was like a big motorcycle, but it's Snoopy riding it with a Santa hat. And then, oh my gosh, what's the bird's name? I'm blanking on the bird. The little yellow bird was sitting on the handlebars of it, and it was pretty cute. I thought it was, and I was like, oh, that'd be so fun. And it was like $120 or $115 or something. And I'm like, it's not that cute. I'll just keep on moving. But it made me think of you, because I know the kids were getting into Snoopy quite a bit, and it's fun. I always remember growing up with that. Which, if I start showing some new movies I got on, one of them has to deal with Snoopy. I posted it on Instagram, so you might have already seen it. But Larry, what's going on, man? That beard is looking snazzy, Corey, my man. It's crazy today. The wind made it crazy, and I got the white hair coming out like crazy. So I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I've had a couple of people ask me. They're like, "What's your end game with this whole thing?" And I'm like, I don't know. I just started growing it. It'd been a long time since I let it go, and I didn't know what it would do. So it's an experiment. An experiment. Saying hi to Hortensia. A lot of highs back and forth. What did you get from Chick-fil-A, Tiana? Oh yeah, Tiana, let us know. What did you get? Thank you, Hortensia. Just finished making Jello. D, we need to live closer together because of fun stuff like that you all do. I need to come hang out with you all. We're going to make it happen. And you're going to be like, oh gosh, hopefully not. But someday we'll venture back out there. It shouldn't be too hard. If we come in warmer weather, Wouldn't be too hard to make my wife come out to go see the beach again. So I have a crazy hair going. Sorry. You are correct, sir. Haven't eaten it yet, but excited. Oh, you're going yet still. Yep, there's a lot to choose from. Corey has brought some of the best people together. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Well, you have as well. It's so much fun doing this. Get all my YouTube friends and Instagram friends hanging out. It's always a good time. Yum. Yeah, for Chick-fil-A probably. Larry is saying, need to get me that Romulus Blu-ray. I had it. I was looking at it today, and I passed on it. We'll see if I regret that later. Do you collect Disney movies too, Corey? I do have some. We have quite a few that were DVDs and, well, VHS. And then we started upgrading to DVDs when the kids were young. And because I always liked them as well. But we liked watching them with them. And I just started upgrading some more. So not too awful long ago, I found a used copy of the Cinderella 4K. So I got that. But there's some of the big ones I still would like to upgrade at some point, like your Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, like some of those heavy hitters. I would like to upgrade those at some point. So yeah, no, I like a lot of those Disney ones. There's some older ones that I remember watching when I was a kid, and the newer ones, through the years. But yeah, definitely those 4Ks of those I'm kind of on the lookout for to eventually upgrade. But yeah, have some VHS still and some DVDs of Disney. It was always a little different in the past because they always did that like Disney Vault where they would only release them every once in a while, and then you kind of go out and buy them all up before they went back into the vault. But yeah, I still enjoy them. I like going back and watching them. A lot of good memories. Mega Mike, the movie man. What's going on? How's it going, movie friends? Doing good. It's Friday. I hope you're having a good one as well. Friday the 13th. Ooh. Hopefully it's not too scary for you. But good seeing you, man. Tiana saying, we didn't get the Romulus slip, so it's always nice to see when somebody buys it. Oh, Canada didn't get that? Come on, Canada. I know it's not their fault. It was probably just a marketing thing on what the studios did. But saying hi to Mike. Asking how Hortensia's been. Doing well. How's it going? Yeah. You're into your new year too, Hortensia, right? The birthday wasn't too long ago, so were you 22 again? Everybody's got an age that they decide that that's what they're going to stop counting at. I don't know which one I'm saying I am now, but have you cast your Meggie votes yet? Oh, yeah, you got some votes. I see you going up on your YouTube channel. Got that coming out. So I'm guessing you got some big videos coming out here before too long. Oh, so we need to have you on the big screen, Corey. Noted. No, I wouldn't say you need to. It might deter you from watching if you have me on some crazy big screen. You get to see a lot more of this. I don't know if you need that, but it always makes me nervous. I'm glad, watch it however you want to, but once in a while people will send me a picture showing me on their big screen and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's going well. Weekend's always good time. Yep, absolutely. We got going there. We got Gizmo. What's going on, Gizmo? I always judge the book by its cover, especially if the book is a film made after 2010. Oh, Gizmo. Which I was just kind of hinting at, but Gizmo and Anthony, we're going to be over on Gizmo's channel tomorrow night. We're going to be doing a little fun versus again of Christmas Evil versus Silent Night, Deadly Night, I believe are the two. I still got to watch them, but I wanted to watch it pretty close to the stream. So, but later today, I'll be at least watching one or both of them. And then the other one, if I don't watch it tonight, will be tomorrow morning. But yep, tomorrow night over on Gizmo's channel, Anthony and I will be over there seeing what he thinks about those two movies. Special Spark kicks in. Yep, for sure. For the weekend. What are we going to say here, Gizmo? I always get nervous about bringing your comments up sometimes. You're not stupid, Corey. You're just not that smart. It's two different things. Remember that every time you think about stupid, okay? Not stupid, just not smart. Thank you, Gizmo. Woodstock. Thank you, Hortensia. Oh my gosh. I do that all the time on live streams. I was joking about it last night too, but I like seriously mean it. Like I could literally probably forget my name at some point doing a live stream. I just kind of get off track, but Woodstock is the yellow bird for Snoopy. Now you say it, I always feel stupid when somebody answers. I'm glad you did, because that was bugging me that I couldn't think of it. But yes. So yeah, the blow up was this big like Harley looking motorcycle with Snoopy on it with goggles and a Santa hat, and then Woodstock was sitting on the handlebars. It was pretty cute, just not $115 cute. I can confirm the Midwest goodbye. I can confirm the Midwest goodbye. Oh yeah, like what I said, taking a long time. It will be 10 p.m. and I'll say see you later, and I'll proceed to talk for 3 more hours. Oh yeah, absolutely. Do that all the time. They always joke if you're sitting around talking, you do the slap on the knees or the thighs, you do the little slap. It's like, well, might be about time to go. And then 3 hours later, you actually leave the door, go through the door. Saying hi to Tiana. Dee was saying that's too cute. I would love that to buy that. We haven't found any Snoopy blow-ups around here. They're always cool, but man, some of those big ones, they're just kind of pricey. But that one, it looked pretty cool. Like I said, I was going to send you a picture of it, but then I didn't. Whatever. I don't know why. But saying hi to Gizmo. Corey, I like your Norwegian fisherman look. Oh, maybe that's what I'm going for. I want to send you a fish for Christmas. Yeah. I don't know how well that will ship from you to me. Maybe you'll just have to let me know what kind of fish to get, and I'll go get it and then do that. So just like last night, you guys are awesome. Chat is going good. We really do. We have to make it happen. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. But then you guys will probably be like, did we really need to meet Corey? But it'd be fun to go out there for a vacation again. It's been a while. We took the kids out there quite a few times when they were younger. There was just back in the days when we could get cheap plane tickets, but right now that doesn't seem to be a possibility, unfortunately. But hey, Gizmo, I got a bag of dried fish for the Yeti. No, thank you. Holland. Santa is in the cell with you this Christmas, and he is not happy about the cops. You guys are getting in trouble again. Canada is smart. F the slip for Romulus. Oh, whatever, Gizmo. You're just trying to do a hot take. It's a cool slip. Even if you're not a slip person, they did a good job with it, I think. When's your birthday, Corey? May 14th. May 14th. So I got a half a year to go to get back around to it. My next trip around the sun. Yes, I turned 25 again now. That's what we always joke about that. Everybody has like a certain age that you just pick that you stop counting up and you just repeat that one. So, well, happy 25th, Hortensia. Anthony, what's up? Hey, Scolder, what's going on? Hello. Man, you guys are, like I said, I love it. It's awesome. I have a couple things to maybe show, but I'll just keep on going through this. I assume like I can't keep up with the chat, which is an awesome thing that y'all are hanging out and having fun. No, it's great. Saying hi to Scolder. Eli, what's going on, man? What's up, Corey in chat? Good to see you, my friend. Scolder, saying hi to Scolder. How you doing? Might skip by some of the highs back and forth. No, it's Christmas Evil and don't open until Stop it. You're gonna make me watch the wrong movie. I'll just lie that I'll just make up that I saw whatever movie you decide to say at that time. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure I had the right ones lined up, but you never know how the way I do things. There's a good way. Yeah, no, it's Granny Krampus and Jingle All the Way too. Oh, that would be a heck of a versus for sure. Uh, Christmas. Corey, what Christmas movie changed your life? I don't know if any changed my life. Hmm. None really hit me that hard, so I won't say that. But I will say one that I wanted to try to watch this weekend, and I know not everybody was a fan of it last night, but I want to watch Scrooged with Bill Murray before the weekend's over. That's one that I want to try to watch. So definitely didn't change my life, but I have a lot of fun with it, and I think he's funny in it. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's just Bill Murray being Bill Murray," but I have fun with it. So that will be one I'll try to get in this weekend. Tell Granny I'm not home for Christmas, Holland. Yeah. Dave was saying I do that too when I'm live. I forget the smallest things, which makes me nervous and makes me forget more. I do it all the time. I do. I'll blank on something that I know it, like Woodstock. Like I know that, but yeah, at that moment and that time, and I know people are hanging out and talking with me, I'll forget it. I'll forget it for sure. Eli saying the beard looks epic. Corey, yeah, thanks, man. Like I said, I don't know what the end game is for this at this point, but that's what it is for right now. So, but thank you, I appreciate it. I haven't let this grow for a long time. I didn't know what it was going to do, but right now it's looking a little crazy. The wind outside was, yeah, it's a little all over the place, but as long as y'all can put up with it. Gizmo wants to get a large Norwegian Atlantic cod. Okay. Yes, Corey, we need to meet. All right. Yeah. I'd be down for it. There's so many cool. That's the thing. I got to figure out sometime I can go out there. There's been so many cool people that I've met. You all, I know you're not all like right close to each other, but there's so many people in the same state there that aren't like super crazy far apart. So yeah, it'd be fun to come out there and get to meet a bunch of you that I've been hanging out with in chats and live streams and everything for sure. Excuse me. Gizmo wants to send Corey some. I don't know what that is. Do I have to look that up? You got me curious, Skolner. I'm trying to look. It's hurrying. It's a Swedish delicacy that consists of fermented Baltic sea herring. Maybe he was talking about that before. It is known for its extremely strong smell, which is often described as pungent or overpowering. Oh, you got me signing on right now. The fish is lightly salted and allowed to ferment for several months in a sealed can. This fermentation process produces a distinctive odor that can be quite intense when the can is open. It's fun. Oh, this is hilarious. I don't mean to be reading the whole thing, but it says it's typically eaten outdoors due to its smell, and it traditionally served with thin flatbread or potatoes, sour cream, chopped onions. Hmm. Now it's got me curious. Hey, Allie, what's going on? Hey, Corey in chat. Allie, thank you. You're, like I was saying, so many familiar faces from last night and then now, and then we were chatting today. Now I found out a Funko Pop I need to buy because of Allie. So get another one for up there. I don't have too many of them, but that one was pretty cool. Jim, what's going on, man? Saying hello, Corey, and everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is well today. I'm currently sitting in my car, waiting, sorry. Misread all the time. Waiting for my wife who is having some outpatient, so nothing serious. Okay, well, good. At least it's not serious, but yeah, I hope all goes well. I know even when it's not serious, you just always hope everything goes as planned. So hope that's the way. So I hope you have a good relaxing weekend then after that, and hope she's doing well. For sure, man. Saying hi to that Swedish stuff while staying in Sweden. Oh, you too. As the immortal Mr. Garrison would say, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people. Well, sometimes I have to decide which one I am. If I'm asking the stupid questions or you said no stupid questions. Well, whether I'm just being a stupid person at that time or not. It can happen. I send you some gizmo. Trade for loot fish. Fisk. I probably said it wrong. Maybe that's what Gizmo was talking about before. Get that and some hot sauce, Corey. Yeah, I don't know. And eat it outside, apparently, the way that thing's talked about it. You will get sick when you open the box, Corey. It kind of destroys the house. It's what the Swedes eat on their first date. Oh, Anthony saying hi to Allie. And then Anthony. Gizmo, I'll open a can and hide it in your. Okay, that just made me think of when I was really early in college in the dorms. Everybody would do like stupid pranks to each other, and sometimes they were pretty harmless and sometimes they were like pretty bad. And I remember before going on to like Christmas break, it would be like a month you were gone. So people would hide things in people's rooms knowing that it would just sit there for a month and nobody would be doing anything with it. So they'd come back to something nasty. And yeah, there was people, I remember some of them were like lofts or like bunk beds, and you could like lift up the mattress and there was like the box springs. You could like, they were just open. You could hide things in there, and people did stuff like that, like open up a can of sardines or would crack eggs open with the shell and set them in there. So the eggs are just sitting in there, and you'd have like eggs or fish sitting under your bed for a month. And yeah, people were mean. I never did that to anybody. The pranks we did they weren't that bad. Gizmo's waiting for his wife as well. Hey, Maria, what's going on? Saying, hey, Corey, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well, Maria. Good to see you. I always get amazed, like with your channel, and there's a few others, like how often you're out at the parks. It's fun that you have them close by that you can do that. But I got to pick your brain about that sometime. I'm curious about them. Something I love seeing people doing their channels. Even if it's completely different than what I do, and just hearing about their process and what they go through and things like that. So maybe I'll have to pick your brain sometime, Maria. But it's cool to see. I love seeing it. Looks like you have a lot of fun with it. Did you go to Panera this morning, Corey? I did. Sorry if you said that at the beginning of the stream. It's okay. You don't have to be here for the whole time. I could bore you if you're here the whole time, probably. But yes, I did make it out there, Allie. I was actually saying that I hadn't eaten any lunch yet because I was still full I did the Asiago sausage, egg, whatever. The one you had, I saved the picture and I went up to the lady. I didn't see it on the board anywhere. I just showed her my phone and I was like, do you have this here? And she's like, oh yeah. And so, yep, I had that in a coffee. Hung out this morning. It was actually really busy in there this morning. There was a ton of, it looked like a lot of retired people having coffee together, but it was fun. I actually ended up talking with this one older couple. They were very nice, and it was kind of fun, but I was actually taken back a little bit how busy the place was. But yes, I did. So again, short question, long answer. It was very good. You have not failed. You're hitting 1,000 or 100%, whatever you want to call it, batting 100 on your recommendations for breakfast. But that definitely was good. Yep, he did, and he loved it. I did. I will be getting it again. That's a lot of movies behind you. Oh, well, it depends who you ask, because yes, well, it's a lot for some and not very much for others. It's crazy. Some people, I have like a super small fraction compared to what some people have in their collection. So I'm pretty picky about what I buy. Most of the time, I don't blind buy, like buy something without knowing what it is. So a lot of the times I know it's a movie I like. I'll still do the blind buys once in a while where I don't know what it is, but if a lot of times I like it if it's a recommendation from somebody else. But I do a lot of used buying and a lot of sales. So I'm trying to be a little thrifty with it. So there's a lot of good used stuff. I'll still buy new things, but or even if they're not on sale. But those sales and the used ones help fill up the shelves a bit without breaking the bank too bad. That's rotten, Corey. You were a bad person. I didn't say I did it. I didn't do it. We did ones that didn't harm anything. The pranks we didn't harm anything, and you wouldn't be like totally disgusted by it or anything. But yeah, we got bored and would do silly things like that. The Ref is a great Christmas movie that not many people have seen. You were just talking about that one, I believe. I know that one with Dennis Leary, and is Kevin Spacey in it too? Anyway, I don't think I've seen it all the way through, so maybe I'll have to write that down and watch that here. I'll have to check that one out again. Ali was saying, I remember in high school, someone put a food item behind the teacher's cabinet, hoping it would start to smell, which I always thought was super mean of them. Yeah, like those ones were bad. We did stupid, silly pranks, but we didn't do anything, like I said, that would gross you out or would cause any damage to anything. It would just be like, haha, and maybe you'd have a little inconvenience of having to pick something up, but nothing that would, nothing that would damage things or gross you out too bad or at all. I was actually looking for an old picture. Bacon was showing on his live stream the other day, or was it yesterday? He was doing like a walk down memory lane and was showing a bunch of old pictures. And there was one that he was talking about. I was trying to find an old picture where I got to do this Doc Brown thing from Back to the Future at Universal Studios in California. And anyway, I was wanting to show that picture to him, but I came actually across one of the pranks. We had some pictures that we took of a prank we did to somebody, but we just through their whole dorm room, any flat surface, and it didn't hurt anything, any flat surface, so including the entire floor, we took styrofoam coffee cups and filled them with water and just lined them up perfectly and like filled it all the way out. And when the door opened, there was a perfect curve where it wouldn't hit any of the cups, and then it was all there. Yeah. Anyway, stupid things like that, but it made me think of that one, and I found a picture of it actually, so made me laugh. We helped them pick it up too, but we had a good laugh about it first. The Ref, some fans there for the Ref. Ref is fantastic. When he starts hitting the tree, I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen that yet. Adrian James, what's going on, man? Hello there, Corey. How we doing today? I'm doing great. Even better that you're here now. I always love seeing you. So, and everybody in here. So, but yeah, thanks. I hope you're having a great one too. Jamie, what's going on? Hello. Good to see you. Saying hi to Jamie. What smells like piss? Oh, it must be from the movie. The Ref is hilarious. I'll have to check that out. I know of the movie, but I haven't seen it. Excuse me. Okay, Maria. I have to challenge you with your eyes closed. Pick one of those movies and tell me 2 reasons why I should or should not watch the movie you randomly get. Ooh. Okay. All right. It might be kind of weird because I don't know. They're kind of in alphabetical, but where do I want to pick from? All right. We'll see what I got here. Okay. Well, I grabbed Nefarious. So you never know when you're going to randomly pick something. So I actually thought this one was It was good. I know it was kind of not for everybody, but this is kind of different where it's a little darker, where it kind of deals with demons and the devil and possession of people. It is, some people got bored with it because it is kind of in one location in this prison, and there's a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of talking. So there's not a lot of action with it. So I know some people got bored with it with that too. I know not everybody cares for it because it leans into some religious, backings of it, but then some people really liked it because of that as well. Uh, Two reasons why, or you should. One, it really makes you think about. So reasons to watch it, I would say it really makes you think about some of the little actions or choices you make through life and what effect that can have on things in the bigger picture. To not watch it, maybe there's some dark themes through it, and so it's not for everybody on that one. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I'll have to do that again sometime, or every once in a while. But yeah. Anyway, Sean Patrick Flanery is in this. If you know, I think he was in Boondock Saints, which is kind of a cult classic. I did not recognize him in this movie at all, but when he was doing that, but that's kind of funny. I love that, Maria. Maybe I'll have to do that. I'll call it like the Maria pick, where I just close my eyes and pick something. So unfortunately, I was kind of hoping it was something like really fun, or that one's a little darker. So sorry, maybe I'll do it again before I'm done here, but there you go. There was your random pick. Did you eat the Friday the 13th sponge cake, Corey? What? With mince aspects as topping? What? I don't know what that means, Gizmo. You're talking crazy, Gizmo. That sandwich from Panera was life-changing for Anthony and I, so glad you enjoyed. Oh, it was great. I'll get it again for sure. I don't get by Panera very often, just the where it's at. Not because of it for any reason, but just where it's located and where I kind of run in my little circle. But, oh yeah, I'd definitely get that again. It was very good. Hey, Unplug, what's going on? Saying hello, how we doing? I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Highs back and forth. This is all I have to do. I don't even have to plan anything. I just get to hang out and talk with you all and read through the chat, which is fine with me. I'll show a couple movies before I get off here that I did get in. A few things that I got in the mail. Ali was saying, I've only seen The Ref once, but I remember enjoying it. I'd love to revisit it. Yeah, I'll have to go check that out. I meant Jellyman stretchy gummy candies on the top. I don't know. You'll have to tell me when we go on the stream tomorrow, Gizmo, what you're talking about when I'm forgetting or I'm missing. Yes, Bacon's yesterday's stream. Yeah, that was a lot of fun watching those pictures. It was a great idea he had there. It's fun to see that. You get to see a little bit different side from somebody that you hang out with online. So I thought that was a cool idea that he did. It was fun for him to share those. It was funny to look back through those. I'd hate probably to pull up some of my pictures and see how much older I look now. It's one of those things that gives you a little reminder how many years you got on you, but that's okay. Anthony said, we shall revisit The Ref, Alley. I have the DVD. Cool. I'll have to check it out and see if it's streaming on something. Yay, look forward to it, Anthony. The Ref needs a blue or 4K, but it's locked in Disney Dungeon. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of those movies that seem to do that. That's random. I know. Well, that's what you told me. I wanted to almost do it again because I felt bad. I wanted something like fun. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. I'm trying not to cheat though. I'm like truly doing random. Maybe I'll do it again here, but. All right, we'll see what we got. See if it's even more fun. Okay, I love this movie. It's not necessarily a fun one. Man. All right, the random one. I just did it again. Shawshank Redemption. But I absolutely love this movie. I know some people think it's overrated, but whatever. This is so good movie. It's a longer one, but I'm a sucker for movies that have people, whether they have a dark past or something that bad that happens to them, and there's like a redemption story or them coming through the other side, and whether it comes out better or for worse. I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen it, but Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman in this movie are excellent. Okay, this one's better. I like this one better than that one for a random pull. I know this isn't like fun and lighthearted, but this movie is so good. If you have not seen it, please do. Yeah, I always get nervous about recommended movies though too, but this one, it's one of my all-time favorites. So that one, I feel better about that pull. Even though I was hoping for like some fun comedy or something, but that one is so good. So there you go, Maria. You got a second one. Anthony Mahorn, I remember it being really funny. You're going to have a good time. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. Denis Leary used to be everywhere too, and you just don't see him too much anymore. One that just made me, I know I'm random sometimes, but one show I wanted to get into was it Rescue Me? Was that the series that he did where he was the firefighter? I think it was after 9/11 kind of setting. That's one I really wanted to get into. I've never really watched, but I heard he did a great job with that one. So Gizmo, I don't know what you're saying now. You're trying to trip me up now, which is not hard. Sam was saying, I didn't love Nefarious, but Brandon really liked it. Very dialogue heavy. Yes. So I probably just wasn't that's what I was trying to get at. Like, like you're one location, but there was a lot of dialogue, and that's where I know a lot of people, it drug on for them because of that. There wasn't a lot of action. There was a lot of dialogue, but for sure, I can understand that. And I wouldn't argue with anybody if it didn't hit right for them because of that. Sorry, I was talking a lot last night and a lot today, so I've got to take some sips here. Saying hi to each other. Yes, a 1 minute movie roulette review. That's a great idea. I love that. Just kind of do a random. There is a friend of mine that, well, I say friend. I don't know him super well, but through the things, he's a good guy. Anyway, Derek with oh my gosh, why am I blanking on his channel right now? He'll do that where he'll randomly pick out like 3 movies and do little mini reviews of them. I always thought that was a cool idea that he did with that. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed. This is the same thing with the Woodstock earlier. I'm totally Pure Hangout. Jeez, Corey, Pure Hangout. Derek, Pure Hangout. My brain works one every 3 times I need it to. He'll do that where, like, I love that idea though too. Like, even let's just grab one and you can talk about one on the stream, but he'll do, he does a series where he'll go and just randomly pick like 3 different movies off of his shelf or however many, I think it's 3. And he'll do little reviews about what he thinks about the movies, but yeah, it's kind of fun. It makes it kind of mixes it up a little random, but I'd laugh my ass off if Corey pulled Nefarious again. No, I set it to the side. I put it over the side, so it wasn't a possibility. But yeah, that would be my luck. I'd go to the exact same. That's what I was trying to go really low, like some other place on the shelf. But there's a lot of scary stuff locked in Disney's dungeon after 2010. I don't know if they ever should open that door. Oh, Gizmo. That's Horse Apple. Yeah. From Shawshank Redemption. When they're collecting they're looking for rocks for Andy. They were like, yeah, we should get him a gift because he would like carving the rocks. He's like, what about this one? That's a horse apple. It's shit. I forgot about that. I haven't watched it actually for a little while. I need to rewatch that one again. Shawshank Redemption is close to terrible, brutally great. So that means you like it? That's a great movie. Oh, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, everybody says they like that. There was like a stretch, but that movie is so good. I could watch that one. Maybe I'll watch it again this weekend now. Shawshank is one of the best. Oh, it's so good. It's a long movie though. I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah. Shawshank Redemption is a great movie. Oh, I love that one. I agree. I don't know how to say all that. Shawshank Redemption, Chicago. I'm gonna go have lunch. We'll check back if you're live still later. Yeah, never know. I don't know. I guess I have been going for an hour. We'll see here. If not, D, thank you for jumping in and saying hi. I always appreciate it. Saying later. What are you drinking? I need a hot tea. I don't have. Probably should be drinking a hot tea. This is just. It's my bad habit. The Diet Pepsi. Got ice and Diet Pepsi, so maybe next year I'll cut back on that one. But this time of year, with it's cold like this, I'll take a hot tea as well. Break me off. Show me what, because I don't know what you're saying now. Gizmo, you're crazy. You're crazy, but I love you, man. But yeah, but Cody, what's going on, man? Film addiction here saying, hey, Corey, don't shave that damn beard. I don't know. There might be others that have different opinions about that, but I appreciate your support. And it's great to see you, man. I don't see you enough anymore, but I know things are busy and crazy. So like, but I love seeing you. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Always good to see you, man. Saying bye to D. Gizmo. I need to take my dog out for a big pile of gummy bears in the snow. See you later. Harry the Fisher King of the North Sea. Yes, I love Shawshank. Yeah, that's great. And I will see you tomorrow. I will see you in Anthony tomorrow. It'll be a fun one. It always will be crazy fun. Johnny, what's going on? The original cool kid saying, what's up, cool kids? Hey, man. I hope we are having a good Friday. Saying hi to Johnny. If I picked movies, I call it butt pick. Hey, it could work for you. Start your channel, and that could be your episode. Movies I'm pulling out of my ass, or whatever. What up, Johnny? What are you watching tonight? Yeah, what are you watching tonight, Johnny? Need to adjust my glasses now. Corey is channeling his inner Grizzly Adams, apparently. That's what probably a lot of people think. And it's really crazy today, too. I was going to say, I was out quite a bit with my dog a few different times today, and it's really windy. So it's given it some extra fluff and fuzziness there, I guess, or something. My quote was from Ace Ventura when, oh, okay. Sorry. See, man, the memory you have on your quotes. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's one Nature Calls. I know I've seen it, but I might have only seen that one once. And so I didn't catch it. I'll admit I didn't know, but you're great with your quotes. Unplug saying I got to go and unplug. Bye-bye. It was good to see you. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. Allie, my arch nemesis / buddy. Saying hi to Cody. I have to read your Gizmo. I'm reading yours a little bit before I put them up on the screen. Froya, say bye-bye to your naked dog, Corey. Nice to seeing you live. Have a great evening with your family. I will do that. You do the same. And we'll see you tomorrow. My Norwegian friend. How do you petition to keep the beard, Corey? I don't know. How do we, sorry, man, I read things. Okay. Live streams. I'll forget things that I should know. And 2, I'll read something completely wrong from what I'm like looking at. How do we petition to keep the beard, Corey? I don't know. Well, maybe I'll have to see. I don't know if people dig it or don't, or if it looks horrible and I need to get rid of it. I have no idea. So I'm guessing by that statement, you're on board with it so far. So as long as I got some supporters like you, we'll see. So I don't know. We'll just see. This is uncharted territory for me right now. This is pretty long for me. So we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe everybody in the chat will just sometime be like, Corey, you need to shave it off. We'll see. Anthony may try to watch one of my latest pickups. Ooh, is it a mystery? Are you going to let us know what the latest pickups were that you might be looking at? Hey, Cody. Hey, Johnny. Good to see you, brother. It's good to see you too, man. It's always good to see you. Saying hi to Jeff. I love that you included Buddy this time, Johnny. Hope everyone's doing great. Doing good. Busy but good. Like I won't complain. Nothing bad. Just busy. I can't believe. Man, I cannot believe we're less than 2 weeks away from Christmas. And then it's going to be 2025, and I'll be putting the wrong year on things for a little while and everything because I don't believe it's the new year yet. Johnny, tell us your latest pickups, and we'll tell you which one to check out first. There you go. We can have a little poll for you. I've got close to 70, Anthony. Not enough space here to list them all. Your new pickups were close to 70? Oh, dude. 70? What's the 69th? Nice, Holland. Nice, Holland. Really nice. Holy shnikes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was going to talk about my new pickups that I was like, oh, I got quite a few. And it's like 5. Nice, Holland. Watch the 13th one, Johnny, in honor of Friday the 13th. Yep. Saying hi to Hortensia. I feel like we need to glitter up the beard now, LOL, or put jingle bells. Can I start hanging ornaments from it or something? Or I don't know. Like I said, you all have to tell me too, whether it's like get rid of it or run with it for a little bit. We'll see. I've got like 4 new pickups. Yeah, I was gonna say I got 5. So I thought it was pretty good for me because I've been cutting back quite a bit actually. But say hi to Maria. Johnny saying with the move, sorry, and all, yeah, Corey, too busy moving, but that ain't stopping Johnny from picking up stuff. That's right. Can't keep a good man down. Keep going. How about you make a poll? Yeah, I could do that. I could do a beard poll. Shave or not shave. We'll see. LOL, you can't shave it off if it's decorated. That's right. You get in the way. Well, maybe I'll get squirrely and do something fun for one of the holiday streams when we're getting here. But hey, when we were talking about some of the pickups, maybe I'll show a couple of them. I'll show here real quick. I know I've been going for a while, and a lot of people are hanging out here still. I appreciate that. I know things are busy, and I can just go on blabbing. So we'll see how long we go here, but I still appreciate people hanging out. I've had this for a while. This isn't a movie, but buddy of mine with his YouTube channel. We got Jake from Steelbook Obsessed. He was putting out these, he collects enamel pins, and I got one from him, and I've not shown it off yet. So I got to do that. So I don't know if that will focus in. That's his logo. I thought that was pretty cool, but it's like an enamel pin that you can put on stuff. Don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I haven't collected these yet, but I know he collects those quite a bit. But he put this out with his logo, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I had to pick one up, support a buddy. So he's got a cool channel. He does the TikTok and the Instagram and the YouTube. He's all over the place. I can't keep up with YouTube, and he's like doing them all. So it was very cool to see that. So that was a pickup. I'll say that. But then I had a couple new ones and a couple upgrades for some movies. This is an upgrade because I had an old DVD of this, but grabbed Hoosiers, Gene Hackman, Hoosiers, the old Indiana Hoosier, some basketball movie. I'm a sucker for some feel-good, inspirational sport movies, so I always kind of liked it. I haven't watched it in a long time and found a cheap Blu-ray of it, so did a little upgrade for Hoosiers. This one for this time of year, I got to watch this here pretty soon. This is an upgrade as well, but they had a good sale for the 4K of this. And we were hinting at Snoopy earlier, but I got a Charlie Brown Christmas. So I want to upgrade all those. You got the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown and the Thanksgiving. I forget the name of that one, but Charlie Brown Christmas. So going to have to put that in here and watch that sometime soon. That's always a fun one to watch. So it was a good price. Another one, I've heard mixed things about this, but I'm a sucker for Westerns and I like Kevin Costner. But they had a good sale on the 4K. I got Horizon Chapter 1, An American Saga. So, sucker for a Western. Grew up on them. I like Kevin Costner. So, went ahead and grabbed that. I might have to break it up a little bit. It's a long one. I think it's a 3-something hour movie. So, another one that's longer. I've not seen this one yet. Saw the first one, have it, so I figured I'd go ahead and get this as well because it went on some sales with Black Friday stuff. But got Dune Part 2. Oh, I should say on the live stream, I should say that I cut that off, but Dune Part 2, got that in there. But these two were what I ended up buying from, I had the stream where I was doing a little shopping on groove.com and was picking out some things. And I said, I'm not going to be buying all of these, but I was throwing a bunch of things in the cart to go back and look at. And these were two that I ended up getting from there. I have some more coming. They had to split up the order. I think they kind of sold out of some things. So it kind of went on back order. So I have some more coming. They might be today or something, but I'll have to do a future stream. But these were two of them that came in from that stream that I was throwing in the cart. I ended up buying those. And then another upgrade, a movie I really like. I have the Blu-ray of it, but the 4K came down just a little bit. It never really drops in price, it seems like. So I upgraded Whiplash to 4K. So this is such a good movie. Such a good movie. Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. Really good one. So anyway, that was my 5. My speed run through my 5 that I picked up. Let me figure out where I stopped in the chat, and we'll see if people are saying whether I bought bad ones or not here. Yeah, where did I stop here? Jeff was saying, I'll never have my collection completely organized. It's too ever growing. Yeah, I have some stacks here I got to get put away. I'm kind of dreading it because it takes a bit when you have them all packed in nice and then you get a bunch of new different movies. It takes me a while to get everything moved around and sorted. So I have some stacks of movies here that I will have to get through. So maybe I'll do that. I got some time coming off coming up here. I'll have to maybe do that. So I'll make 10 accounts and vote no shave. You're going to tip it in the favor of the no shave, but Nikki's keep the beard. I probably will eventually I'll shave it, but it doesn't mean it won't come back. But my son is getting married next year. So depending on what it looks like, I might be shaved for the wedding and then let it go again. So we'll see. It was kind of funny though. Okay, I'll just say this. I know I'm going on side tangents, but he's been able to come back a couple times to visit. And one time was pretty early on when I had this going on. And he's like, "Oh, you're growing a beard." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Don't worry. If you don't like it, I'll shave it, before the wedding next year." He's like, "Oh no, it looks good." Then about a month went by and he came back again. And he goes, "Oh." And I go, "What?" He goes, "The beard." And I'm like, "You said it was okay." And he was like, "Well, I didn't know you were trying to look like a lumberjack." So, hey, I don't know. He goes, it grew. And I'm like, "Yeah, it does that." But so it was kind of funny. It made me laugh. Saying hi to Nikki again. That enamel pin is awesome. Yeah, I thought it was cool. That's why I was like, kind of support. I'm kind of trying to think of something. I don't want to go too crazy, but I'm trying to think of something smaller that wouldn't be expensive. It'd be cheap for people and not expensive for me to have a little bit of a stock on hand. But I kind of like the idea of a little merch item, but it was something, it fit for him so well too, because he loves to collect these pins from movies and other things. And he has a ton of them. He's got a cool board that he puts them on to display them, but come in focus if my big old hand gets out of the way. But I thought that was cool. It's his logo and it's something that he loves to collect. So I was like, I don't know what I would come up with, but I was like, that just fits so well for him. It just it was an obvious thing for him to have because it's something he likes to collect. It's his logo. And yeah, I think Jake knocked it out of the park with that one. It's pretty cool. And I like his logo too. I think he had a buddy that is a designer that did that for him. And it was pretty cool. Great pin, Corey. Yeah, it's very cool. My dad really likes the film Hoosiers. Are you trying to say I'm old, Anthony? No, I'm just kidding. It's a good one. I know it's not probably for everybody, and some people probably think it's cheesy, but it's good cheese. Cheese is good. The Great Big Pumpkin. Yeah. I'll have to get the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So I'm going through and I'll probably upgrade all of those. I have a bunch of them on either VHS or DVD of those, or not a bunch. There's not a bunch of them, but I always remember growing up and seeing those every year on TV and always have a good time with it. So, anyway, it was a good sale. And so got the Charlie Brown Christmas. So I'll be watching that one here sometime. Some nostalgia for that for sure. Horizon is pretty damn good. See, and I think I'll like it too. I know there was a lot of mixed things, but Johnny, you and I know are on the same page with things like Dances with Wolves. We talked about that, when that Steelbook came out, and I know that's a longer one. And you were talking about how the director cut is even longer, which I have not watched yet, but I need to do that. I'll just need to break it up over some time. And I love Costner in Open Range. That is another Western with him in it that he did that I really enjoy, but I know some people are like, oh, it's boring. But that was when I just got a Blu-ray, not just, but this year earlier, I got a Blu-ray of that, but I had to import it. There was import Blu-ray of it. I don't think there's really one out and about for the US right now, but that's one I always enjoyed watching too. So anyway, I'm excited to dive into Horizon, but I just have not done that yet. You have to let us know how the Peanuts are on 4K. I have all of them on blue, and they look fantastic. Yeah, I don't have them all on blue, so that was like what an easier jump was for me to do this. But they had this 4K. It's got the 4K Blu-ray and digital, and it was $9.99. So I grabbed it, and yeah, I'll have to check it out and see what I think. But unfortunately, I won't be able to compare to what the Blu-ray is because I don't have the Blu-ray of it. But that's where sometimes it's easier to double dip or upgrade especially when you're jumping a format technology. Like if I'm going from DVD to 4K or VHS to 4K, it's even easier to do that jump. So, but yeah, I'll have to let you know. I have a box set of the Charlie, it has Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and the Great Big Pumpkin. Oh yeah, those are all great. That's why I want to upgrade all of them. So that's great to have them all in one set like that. Those are so much fun to go into. That's what I just remember that growing up though. They were just on the TV every single year, and I'm old enough where there wasn't a whole lot to pick from. So like when those came out, it was a big deal. It was like, oh, that's a Charlie Brown Christmas is on again, or whatever. I just remember watching those every year, and it's been a while since I've dove back into them, so I'll have fun getting back into it. But that's a great box set, Maria. That's a great one to have. Saying hi to Johnny. Groove is awesome. You can find a lot of great deals there. Oh, absolutely. I was just talking about that last night on my stream with Rich, where there's a couple sites that we just have bookmarked, and we always go look for deals or sales they have going on. I always have Groove is on there. Hamilton Books is another one for movies and other things. Like I've bought quite a few books from them too, and Blu-ray.com. So, yep. But Groove runs a lot of great sales. Yeah, they ship really well too. They do a good job. Nice. I'll have to see Whiplash. Yeah, I'll have to watch it in 4K and see if it's much better than the Blu-ray. But anyway, that was one I really like, so I figured there's some of those I'll upgrade. Sometimes on Blu-ray, I'm like, that's good enough, and I don't need to spend any extra money, even if it's like on a cheaper sale like this one was. But that's one I really enjoy. The only thing, I'm not too picky about things not being perfect, but I know I have some of these that'll do this weird, where the paper insert is like wrinkled. It's like wavy. It's just weird. And you'll have it once in a while. You can kind of see that with the light. it's fine. The movie will play just fine. It has nothing to do with it, but you just can kind of see that where it's kind of wavy down through it. And it doesn't happen all the time, but I get that once in a while. And so that kind of was bugging me, but I'll get over it. I'll be fine. Get the OCD out. I'll be okay. I watched Whiplash on your recommendation. What an amazing movie. Oh, cool. All right, cool. I didn't know that was off of my recommendation. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, that's good. The ending of that, I could just watch that ending. Anyway, I'll stop before I give anything too much away if people haven't seen it. Are all your movies Blu-ray or 4Ks? Do you keep VHS? So I'm one of those that have a lot of regrets in my collecting, where I was very, very big into technology. I still am. Technology, gadgets. And when internet got bigger and bigger and streaming started coming out, I was all in on streaming, and I jumped all the way in, and I'm like, oh, I can free up so much space. I got rid of a lot of VHS and DVDs that I wish I had not gotten rid of, but I still do have some. Luckily, I came across a box, and it must have been ones that I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get rid of these. So I do have, not a lot. I do have some VHS, but I still have quite a few DVDs. Those I still have but even that, I got rid of quite a few that I wish I wouldn't have now looking back at it. But so no, probably the majority are Blu-ray and 4Ks, majority Blu-ray. But I still have, you can't see it, but I have some shelves over there where I have some Blu-rays and some CDs, or I meant to say VHS tapes and CDs. And yeah, I still have some. I wish I would have kept a lot more, but it happens. I have the 3-pack 4K bundle of Charlie Brown. Oh, that would be a good one to have. Yeah. Probably should have looked out for that one. It was kind of a knee-jerk reaction. I think late one night I was like, $9.99, get it. But yeah, the pack, getting the set together that'd probably be the way to go if you can get a good price on it. So cool. Cool. He's saying Dune Part 2 is one of my favorites. Oh, cool. We'll have to get into that. That's one I've not watched yet. So I'm glad I haven't. Cool. I'm glad you liked it that much. I'll have to get into that. I watched Whiplash for the first time earlier this year and loved it. It's such an intense film. It is. It was kind of funny. I think I posted a picture of that on Instagram when I got it in. I was like, oh, I got to upgrade in. And the song I put with it was Under Pressure, the Queen and David Bowie, because that's just like a pressure cooker movie. It is intense for sure, but it's so good. So good. If I can make a suggestion, Corey, a branded corn rake. What? Corn rake? That would be my merch? I need something more fun than that. Come on. But it's a great suggestion, Holland. I appreciate the effort you're putting there. Cheese is good. Yes, it is, Corey. Yes, it is. Yep. Both food-wise and movie-wise. You got to have some good cheesy movies once in a while. Can't take everything super seriously all the time. Okay, Corey, it was nice hanging out, stepping off. Until next time. Maria, I appreciate it. And thank you for having me do some random review polls from the shelf. I'll have to do that again. Next time I see you, I'll be the first thing I think of. I'll just grab something. So thanks for spending some time. I know, man, wow. I've been going for a while. I haven't noticed that. So, but thank you for hanging out, Maria. Let me amend my Horizon take. It starts out disjointed, but gets way better as it goes on. Okay, cool. All right. No, it's good to know that. I'll keep that in mind so I don't get sidetracked at the beginning, and I'll follow through with it. So cool. It's good to know. Yes, you do. The Blu-ray is the 4K pack. LOL. Yep. The Blu-ray is in the... Oh, duh. Yes, you're right. Sorry. Wow. That took me. Yes, I do have the Blu-ray too. Okay. Yes, I had a moment there. Yes, you're correct. I even said that. It comes with the Blu-ray. So yes, I do have it. I didn't before then, but okay. I'm silly. You're correct, Jeff. Yes. So I could watch both of them and tell you between the two of those. So it took me a while to get that too. I'm slow today. It's Friday. It's the weekend. My brain's shutting down. Damien Chazelle is such an excellent director. I always say that wrong, probably. Director. I still need to see his film, his movie First Man. I actually have First Man, and I have not watched that yet either. So, yeah, another one that he has with Gosling, right? Am I thinking the right one in that? I could be wrong on that too. I've been wrong about so many other things today. So, but yes, I do have that movie as well, and I need to watch it. I have not gotten around to it yet. I think they get wrinkled sometimes due to temperature changes. Oh, that could be. It's freezing here, so probably came from someplace warmer, and then comes here, and it's just like, ugh, what are you doing to me? Say bye to Maria. It's time to turn our brains off for the week. Oh gosh, apparently I already have done that. So find some movies to watch for this weekend too. I have two I definitely have to watch before. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a stream with over on Gizmo's channel with Gizmo and Anthony. We're doing a versus. They're both going to be first time watches for me, but Christmas Evil and Silent Night, Deadly Night. So they will be interesting ones for sure. I have not seen either one of them. So it'll be interesting to dive into those and to talk to both of them, see what they think about those as well. But there was a few others I wanted to get in. I kind of feel like Charlie Brown Christmas. Might have to get that one in there. There's some other movies. I don't know. So many movies, so little time. And then I just started the Penguin series on Max with Colin Farrell, and I'm only like choke on air or something. I'm only 2 episodes in on that series, and it's got me hooked already. And everybody I've talked to that likes it says it gets better as the series goes on. So, and there's like 8 episodes, I think, and they're each about an hour a piece. So I wouldn't mind getting at least one or two in this weekend, but we'll see. At least one. We'll do that as a goal. I want to watch at least one episodes 3 of Penguin. So we'll see here. Jeff's probably laughing at me because I'm silly. Yes, I'll be rewatching Christmas Evil before the stream tomorrow. Yep. This will be a first time watch for me. So I'm so excited to see Christmas Evil and Silent Night, Deadly Night, Corey. I'm so excited for you to see. See, I read things wrong all the time. Both of those. Yeah, I'll have to. What's funny is I've never seen either one of them, but I remember as a kid when Silent Night, Deadly Night came out, and there were like parent protests about that movie and all this other. So it'll be interesting to see what it is like compared to movies now. So like compared to, well, what's a recent one that has some Christmas in it? Isn't it Terrifier 3? So I'm sure that's probably like worlds different of what would they have thought back then if Terrifier 3 would have come out. You know, people would have lost their minds. But I remember there were some protests at some theaters when Silent Night, Deadly Night came out. Don't mess with my Santa, you know, probably. But anyway, but I don't know. Other than that, that's what I got. But like I said, tomorrow night I'm going to be over on Gizmo's channel, Video Man Gizmo, with Anthony. That's going to be fun. It's always a fun time hanging out with those two. You never know what's going to happen all over the place. I wrote some notes to talk about today, and I didn't get to any of them. Well, no, I did get one, the new pickups. Oh, I was going to say, I know some of you have commented on some of those. I've tried to start doing some more pre-recorded videos. And so I've been throwing out a little series that I'm calling Movies on the House, like movies for free, movies on the house, movies that I'm finding on free streaming services. They're ad supported, but you could watch them for free, and trying to do some little, if nothing else, I'm having fun doing it, and throwing out some movie, either recommendations or recent movies I've watched that you can catch on some of those. But, I'm trying to get a little bit better at the pre-recorded thing. I feel a little more comfortable, I think, doing the live streams, and not as comfortable with the pre-recorded videos. So if nothing else, I know they're pretty short videos, but it's like a good practice for me. I'm trying to put some reps in, do the recording. A couple of them, I've done some very, very probably simplistic, rough edits to try to cut out some of my ums and uhs and my other things that just go sliding on the live streams, which is why I kind of like the live streams. You just kind of do it and you mess up and you're like, man, I messed up, and you keep on going. But it's been, it's good exercise to do. And I'm trying to just do some different things on the channel. So there's a few other things I'm thinking about. I need to do that. But yeah, I have some of those coming out. I've done some recent movies. Like the last one I just did was watching Hush. That was a first time watch for me. It was really good. I really enjoyed it anyway. There had been a lot of talk about it with the new Scream Factory release that came out, the 4K of that, because it had been kind of out of people's hands for a while to be able to watch it. And so I know there was a lot of excitement about it. I can see why now after I've watched that. So that will be one I'll probably try to pick up at some point. I could see buying that physically to have now. And there was a couple other versions on that physical release, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, I have some of those pre-recorded videos coming out. I'm trying to think of some different things, trying to mix it up. I don't want to get away from the live streams. I love doing this. I love talking with you all. Just like you're proving the reason why I like doing this. It just the chat to even today, just how great you all are doing that, and keep the comments coming, questions and other things. And I love doing that. So I don't see it ever getting away from that, but just trying to mix some different things in through the channel. So anyway, just was going to kind of hit on that I'm doing those, kind of doing that. Allie was saying you're doing great with the pre-recorded videos. I appreciate that, Allie. I feel this thing, it's out of my comfort zone. I'll just say that. So I appreciate it. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so bad, or with any of these things, I think there's always room for improvement. And that's where you just start doing it and going through the reps, and you just get better each time you do that. Or you can watch back and like, I want to do that differently. Not in a bad way, but just kind of tweak things. So I'm still working on that, but it's a good exercise. I don't know. I'm finding it interesting. So hopefully you all can see some of those, but I'm trying to think of some other things too to throw out there to do. But anyway, I had that. Last night I had the stream with Rich. That was awesome. He's always a fun guy to hang out with. If you didn't catch that, I know it's a super long one. It went longer than what we were expecting, but we were having a good time and time got away from us. But he's always such a good guy to hang out with. Just genuine. I don't know. There's so many people like that I've met now through this whole thing that I love the whole, what you see is what you get. You know, they just give you their true self, and just a good, genuine guy, and love hanging out with him. Hopefully we'll get to do that many more times in the future, but that was a great talk with him, just hanging out, shooting the breeze. Like I said, it just, the time, it's funny how it can kind of go by pretty quickly. I know I didn't do a lunch stream last week. I wasn't feeling 100%, so I didn't get to talk about, some of those, but I had Lena Delfier on the stream before that. That was a great time as well. Super fun to be able to meet some new people in the, whether it's YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or, whatever you're into, or, writing blogs. It was a great time hanging out with that. So that was shorter. It's still a little bit, probably long for some people, but if you haven't seen either one of those, they're both great people. They were fun to hang out with and talk. Everybody I've had such good luck. I know I'm meandering now, but the movie club series, the people I've had on to talk, I honestly, every single person so far, I would love to do another one. And some people I have had done another stream with, but everybody so far has been great. It's been a great experience. Love hanging out with it. I hope I have many more of these, and it'd be kind of fun to go back and do another one with some people, later, kind of do a, where are you at now? Kind of a, not that I'm out of touch with everybody, but you only can keep up with so much stuff, and sometimes you lose contact with a few people, and it'd be kind of fun to go back and try to, do a follow up and see how things are going, or what things they have going on, new, different, or otherwise. And but yeah, those two recent ones have been great. I have a few more coming up. Um, the next couple weeks might be a little crazy just with family things and holidays and everything. So well, might be kind of hit or miss with that. But January, trying to think of some things to get going on there. But I don't know. This has been a fun year. I mean, I say this year. I started late last year doing some of the live streams, but the movie club, like meeting people and having them on, has been a great time. There's been a lot of great people, all of them great people. Like I said, I would do another one with any of them in a heartbeat another time. All of them have been awesome. And problem is trying to find time to be able to go back and do those again, and then also try to find, like do new ones as well to do that. But it's a good problem to have. It's fun. So hopefully, seems like people are enjoying it. Everybody in the chat has been so great. Like, that's one comment I'll get almost every single time after I do one of those movie clubs, when somebody new comes on and hangs out. There's always so many comments, great comments about the people in the chat. And I can't thank you all enough. That's the reason I'm hooked on the live streams. It's been so much fun doing those, but I get so many great comments about you all in the chat after the streams. Like, even during the streams, people bring it up too, but like we'll talk backstage a little bit after it. There's so many great comments about, like, man, your chat's just like going off tonight. And I'm like, they're awesome. They're awesome. It's the reason why I keep, like, somebody's like, why have you not, like, you started doing a couple pre-recorded videos and then you just like dropped that, went live streaming? And I'm like, well, because this is fun. It's fun to, everybody's been so active in the chats. Sometimes there's more than others. I don't expect everybody to be in every single one of them or the whole time, because things are busy and some of them go really long. But yeah, everybody notices how awesome you all are in the chat, and I'll agree with that 100,000%. And that's the reason I keep on going back to it. But last night was no different. We get done and Rich was like, chat was awesome tonight. And I'm like, yeah, they were great. It's like, there's some times where it's like, it's kind of, it makes it difficult to balance the keeping up with the chat and talking, with who I have on at that time, but in a good way. I don't ever mean that in a bad way, but I'm just always trying to find that good balance to, I loved going through the chat. And then that's why it's fun to do these, like today, where it's just me doing that. So I could have some ideas of what I want to talk about, but if I don't get to them, no big deal. And I could just like sit and read the chat and, if there's enough going on there. So anyway, long-winded thing. You guys are awesome. Short answer. You are awesome. And I appreciate you very much, more than you know, or maybe, but I appreciate it a lot. So dig all your content. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I'll read some comments now that I've been meandering and babbling for a while. What you see is what you get with me. That's what I love about you, man. You may not like it, but that's what you get. Yep. Gosh, what song is that? Oh, I'm blanking on it now. Kind of a 2000s rock song. Oh gosh, I can't remember if it's Five Finger Death Punch or not, or I probably said it wrong, but and I'll repeat it wrong too. That's in the song, but I always love, there's this line that, it's something about, like I said, I always mess these up, but it's something along the lines of, I'd rather you hate me for all that I am than love me for something that I'm not. I probably butchered the line or the lyrics there, but I love that. It's 100%. Like, not that you want somebody to hate you, but like, I'd rather have that than something fake being put out there and you loving me or liking me because of that. But Corey's didn't do, yes, I am. Corey's doing the Midwest goodbye right now. I'm learning. I'm great at the Midwest goodbye. Yep. We'll get through I'm going to run through the chat here real quick, and then I will try to work on my Midwest goodbye to let you all go so you can get on with your day. Corey, you've been killing the content. Lots of great live streams and videos. I appreciate it, Anthony. I always do. You're a great friend that I met through this, and Allie, and all of you are. So I don't mean to like single anybody out, but you're awesome too, Corey. We love hanging out with you. Love hanging out with you as well. Corey, we don't eat sushi in Thailand. It is what? I don't even know where you're going with that, Gizmo. But with that being said, that's a great way to cap it off, Gizmo. I always love you giving me a great bookend for the live stream. I'm just giving you a hard time. I have no idea. But truly what I was saying, I know I was being long-winded with it, but you all are awesome. I love you in the chat. Love you guys so much. It's always great to come and have a fun time hanging out. And now I'm just like in a good mood. Gonna maybe put a movie in, hang out with my dog. Go get my dog. We'll sit and watch a movie together. And then got a live stream tomorrow night with Gizmo and Anthony. Looking forward to that. So anyway, Midwest goodbye. You got to say goodbye at least 12 times before you leave. So love you all. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate you coming in here and making the chats pop like this, and have a great time. And we'll be talking to y'all here real soon. So I hope you all have a safe and great weekend. I hope you all are doing well, and we'll talk to y'all later. So bye. Love y'all.